Okay, so we will see how this goes. Let me find a little image to put up here for you of something. Let's do this. We'll do go on my images folder. We'll do my album cover here for Leaving Eden. Am I allowed to make this full screen? Full screen. Oh, my kitty's here. Let's see. Open with sniping tool. There. I guess that's good enough. There. Yeah, you can't see that at all. That's fine. Can I maybe pop this out? I don't know if you can hear my cat or not, but little spoon is crying at me. Okay. Can't see that. Can't see that. Can I pop this out? What does this do? Still learning all of this stuff. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I can pop the chat out, and then I'll just put this up here. It'll give you a nice trippy view right there. Let's see. Close this. Oi, oi, cowboy. I don't know how to feel about that. Am I a cowboy? Do I look like a cowboy? Got something on my head here. Harry Potter scar. Matching the Harry Potter glasses. So I've been told. Okay, so I guess the first thing here, I'm not a hater, I'm a lover. You know that. I'm from Virginia. We're legally not allowed to be haters. So anyway, the first thing that I do here, see this right here? It's not drugs, okay? I'll read the ingredients off to you. Water, glycerin, sodium, holy crap, carboxymethyl cellulose, carboxymethyl aloe vera gel, methylparaben, propylparaben, potassium chloride, dibasic sodium phosphate, and flavors. Now what this is going to do is it's going to go up my nose and in the back of my throat. And it's going to make me not feel as terrible while I sing. I'll probably do it in between sets. And I'll give an explanation briefly for what exactly is going to happen here. But let me go ahead and I'm going to drop the link in a couple more places here. Let's try that. And make it next up on my clipboard. Send. And then I just gotta do one more. I'm actually gonna turn this off for a second just in case. I gotta open this up, and technically that is my main display. And I don't want my messages being on screen, so there we go. There. All better. Now you can see me again. Does that make you feel better? I bet that makes you feel better. And there. The most important one came last. So So this is actually not the chat, but that's fine. That's okay. Can I pop this back in? You just closed a dockable window. Use the docks menu on the menu bar. The docks menu on the menu bar. Custom browser docks. Oh, okay. How do I redock this? I just put it back in here. Oh, Lord God. Oh my God. Open Studio? Okay. I think I've already got a window open for that, so let me close that. That looks better. Okay. I'm not a druggie. I mean, I might be, but not because I use this stuff. Let's see. How do I make you a mod? Add as moderator. Can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live, and also has can review and remove chat messages. Sure. I'll make you a managed one. Now, Hannah, if you are there, I also would like for you to say something in the chat so that I can make you a moderator as well. If you... I'll get rid of this. How do I pop this back in? Whatever. Anyway. So, goes up my nose. We'll give that just a minute to take effect while I get my guitar ready and explain all of this. Please do not ban everyone, Mims. Please only ban the ones that say racial slurs. That would be my preference. If you wouldn't mind. Okay. Sure, let's just put this here. So, half the fun of this is that this chair that I'm sitting in, as you can see, has arms. Which sucks for playing the guitar, because, you can probably hear that, the guitar hits the thingy. Suggestion, open widget, higher than the recommended. Okay, set the bit rate to something else then. Okay. So the suggested bit rate was what? What did it say the suggested bit rate was? Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay. Do this again. Okay, let's see. Settings. Stream. Looks like I cannot change that right now. Bitrate. Okay. Change the bitrate to, it says 2000 kbps. No, 2500. Okay. So, we're going to use this. Okay. Okay, we should be good to go. Hopefully that's all good. Alright, pop this back up here. Okay. So what are we doing here? What is all of this? I have my first ever full set paid gig coming up this Thursday, starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time at Fiorano's Restaurant and Bar in somewhere. Google says it's Barbersville. Fiorano says it's Ruckersville. I say it's Charlottesville. It's somewhere in there. Not that it matters too much for this live stream. The thing that matters for this live stream is that I'm going to be playing 8 songs. All of the 8 songs that I will be playing on Thursday. And I'll put a little note up here. Let me pop it out here. Here we go. And then this is also in the description. So let me grab the description and just copy. So these are going to be the songs that, okay, sure, thanks. Copy. That is actually the stream link. Will you actually do it this time? There we go. These are the songs that I'm going to play in the order that I'm going to play them. 8 songs should be divided in 2 because there's going to be 2 sets. There's going to be 2 25-minute sets. I can probably not see that, but that's fine. I don't care. I can see it. That's what's important. 2 25-minute sets, which means I need to make 4 songs last 25 minutes twice. That shouldn't be a huge deal, but the thing that matters most is that I play them well. Which is why I'm practicing. Hannah, will you say something in the chat so that I can mod you?
You want me to say something in the chat?
Yeah. Just don't use a racial slur or my other mod will ban you. So, that's what we're doing. The reason I'm wearing headphones is so that I can direct monitor myself. Everything that I'm saying and playing, I can hear right at the same time, right in my ears. It helps me hear myself better so that I can know how I'm fucking up. Which is what is important today. I'll be trying to monitor my levels and make sure I don't peak too much, so I don't hurt your ears. But thankfully, I've found that even when I do peak, it's not the worst thing in the world. Hi, chat. Hello. And add as moderator, managing moderator. Boom. All right. Unfortunately, Hannah, you're my number 2 fan. But it's okay. I know in my heart that you're my number 1. Okay. Let's pull the song list back up. So we're going to start off with Golden Crown. I was actually going to do this in a different order. I was going to do the Shroud, then Golden Crown, then Medicine Drawer, then Jonah, and then everything else would be the same. But we recently said goodbye to a dear friend of mine, and I'm going to be dedicating the show to him. He's passed away, and I feel like this is a much more appropriate order, directly following on from me explaining that to the crowd. So instead of alternating between soft and hard, we're going to do soft to hard, then soft, then alternate. Not that that matters. Anyway. Get down to business. So this is Golden Crown. come down. Leave me alone. I'm coming home. I followed my course. Never paid a dime. But I won't let go of time, and I won't give up on mine. So see if I don't let you down this time around. Curse this golden crown. To heaven, my dear, paradise above. To heaven, my love. So only dream, and on we climb. 'Cause I won't let go of time, and I won't give up on mine. So see if I don't let you down this time around. Curse this golden crown. Listen now, as the rain beats down on the roof, swaying over our heads, and carry on from dusk till dawn. 'Cause all we can need is ahead. How's that? You can make sound. You can go, woo! I'm going to turn the camera down a little bit to hopefully allow you to see my guitar. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Kind of cuts the monitor off here a little bit, but I don't really care about that right now. Oh no, I've exposed that I'm wearing jogging pants. So that was Golden Crown. I wrote that. All of the songs that I'm going to play for this show were written, and bless you, by the way, were written between the ages of 14 and 16. The only exception to that is going to be the very last one, which is Little One, which I wrote 2 years ago. I am 28 years old, so that is definitely not when I was between the ages of 14 and 16. Okay, what's next? Medicine Drawer is up next. This one, it's really hard to guess what this one is about. So if anybody guesses, they get mod. Crazy. Does that sound good? Okay. This one's a little harder to play. Well, no, it's just as hard, but in different ways, I'd say, I guess. Okay. I fucked it up. Oh, can't you see me swimming on the TV right next door? I'm the friendly face you know, love and adore. Don't you know you want me, baby? Say my name. I can give you all you want, money, power, and fame. 'Cause I don't got much to lose. I'll take the shirt right off your back just to prove a point. And I don't got time to lose. I'll twist the knife and take your name away. I'll twist the knife and take your name away. You can find me in the kitchen cupboard or your medicine drawer. You know you deserve this treatment and so much more. Let me give it to you straight, baby. It's a price. How's about I take your soul for a bucket of rice? 'Cause I don't got much to lose. I'll take that shirt right off your back just to prove a point. And I don't got time to lose. I'll twist the knife and take your name away. I'll twist the knife and take your name away. Rolling high, but I don't know why. On my way to the other side. And although I'm unwell, a smile says I don't got nothing to hide. I know I am this, and so did you. With my heart of contradictions and my morals too. 'Cause I don't got much to lose. I'll take the shirt right off your back just to prove a point. And I don't got time to lose. I'll twist the knife and take your name away. I'll twist the knife and take your name away. That was Medicine Drawer. That was about how wonderful life is. And how everything is sunshine and rainbows. Okay. Next up is going to be the Shroud. Keeping with a little bit of the faster paced energy. But sort of a different flavor. Less biting, satirical. What would you say? Sarcastic, ironic energy. And more anxious, I'd say. This one has kind of been a crowd favorite in my experience. Have to let me know how I do. Okay. These walls keep caving in, and my floors keep me craving sin. Day out and every day in, and I see it on the faces of my friends and kin. And the world collapses around me. This disaster won't cease to astound me. And the people of earth will crown me. Call me their king. Continue to sing songs of greed. But where did I go? Where do I go? I just want to stop. I just need to be. I am for the crop, but I'm still lost at sea. Whoa, how did I leave? When do I leave? I just want to get out. I just need to be new. I have to fly south, but I already flew. Well, this cloud, it keeps me well on my toes. And this shroud, it keeps me counting foes. This town is full of all-timers, and I can't earn my keep. I can't even sleep, and it shows. Well, can't you see that I've ended the world, and my master plan has unfurled, and my fingers and toes are anchored as I bite on my tongue, keep ideas left unsung to this world. But where did I go? Where do I go? I just want to stop. I just just need to be high on for the crop, but I'm still lost at sea. How did I leave? When do I leave? I just want to get out. I just need to be new. I have to fly south, but I already flew. And I'll fight for you, my dear. It's terribly out of tune. Alright, just pretend you heard the whole song sounding like that. And we're good. So that's the third in the first set. So one more set and I take a break. That's your favorite song? What about it do you like? Okay. Give me a detailed message explaining what is good about that song so I can write more songs like it. While I tune my guitar. Hopefully correctly this time. So this was Jonah. I stopped writing songs for about, I stopped playing the guitar consistently for about 8 years when I turned like 17 years old, 16 or 17. And this is one of the last songs, if not the very last song that I wrote during that period. Before the 8-year dark ages. Well, I'm glad to hear that I like how your voice goes high and the melody is memorable and nice and it has a lot of feeling. IDK. The IDK is the most flattering part of that. Because it means that the total is greater than the sum of its parts. Right? Because it means... Anyway. Okay. This is Jonah. It is about what you think it is about. I think I need more liquid. Let's see here. See the bow about to break, bend and sway and twist and shake. Hear the thunder whip the air, laughing waves of stillness scared. Draw the line, it's splintered wood, or a mask for nothing immortally stood. Wake from slumber, a weary one, and jump the boat. From here we run. The Son of Man should fear the day when all is known and all is weighed. But when he tries to run away, the hand of fate will spoil his way. Lord, 'tis my soul now, but the masses of men and leagues of the sea. And Lord, 'tis my heart shall, but the slaughter of swine on the blood of the free. Trapped below this ocean blue, the recollection sleeping through of sins of old times faded gray, lost in silence found today. A change of tide and the undertow, and the fear of the thought of the creature below. Drag the craft to the ocean floor, and steer the soul back to the shore. Drift away on ceaseless waves with senseless thoughts of yesterday, and quench your thirst, you forlorn face, and wipe your heart of coward's grace. Lord, 'tis my soul now, but the masses of men sea. And not is my heart shall, but the slaughter of swine on the blood of the free. whatever. That's fine. Now, you should be able to hear me now, right? That was Jonah. That's going to be the closing song for the first set. Could you get me a drink as well? Thank you. I feel like that's a pretty good closer for the first set. What do you think? What do you think? How's that feel to you? Does that feel good? You know, previously you told me that was your favorite song. Fickle Creature. Pretty cool, huh? That's a song by the Beatles. Okay. So, the first song in the second set is The Storm. Now, if you liked the Shroud, you may like this one. It is also in 6/8 time. It is also very aggressive. It's a little angrier than the Shroud, a little less anxious and a little angrier. It's kind of a war song, you know, kind of a I'm gonna beat the shit out of somebody kind of song. That's what it is. Thank you. One moment, and I'll play the next song very shortly. I need to figure out how to consistently mute this shit, because I pressed the mute button, and you said it did not mute. Oh. Well, I'll have to figure it out. Look at her. Mm-hmm. I've met them on Red Dead a long time ago. We kept in touch. Because they wanted to. I gave them the link. Okay. Oh, bring her here. Come here. I know. I don't blame her. We got a kitty here. I think my cat might be ready to settle down in the bed over here. Hi. Hi. Anyway. I promise she's super cute. How do I sound? Is that loud? Is that loud? Is that too quiet? How is that? Okay. Moving on. Second set. Starting with The Storm. Okay, it's good. Good. Okay. Raise the flag on your grace. Save your breath for better days. Scaled on your crown. Hope to God you live it down. as I scream your name to the cloud and count them off tear upon tears. I breathe this curse. Take me down as I bury these lies for good and count them off sin upon sin, and I'm free. Keep your wits close to home. There's no you can't atone. Your bones start to crack. Wipe your brow. Break your back. Last frontier today, looking last found, sky falling down, bugs here to stay, road came around. Feel me now as I scream your name to the cloud and count them off tear upon tears. I breathe this curse. Take me down as I bury these lies for good and count them off sin upon sin, and I'm free. That little part at the end is probably the hardest thing I do with the guitar in any of my songs. I scared the cat off, sadly. Okay. First song of the second set. Going into the second song of the second set, which is going to be Glass Half Full. Now this one requires a sound mind, a sound soul, or whatever it is they say in Soul Eater. Make sure all in tune. This one is about, pretty obviously, but still technically implicitly about addiction. But it doesn't just have to be about addiction to drugs or alcohol. It can be about really just over-optimism about anything. Overestimating how much of something you have, or how good a situation is. But it is about addiction. I really need to get a stool for in here because these arms are terrible. I have to sit like right on the edge and it's killing my lower spine. these are the sacrifices we make for greatness and goodness, second to greatness. You're wasted now. You roll around on the floor. Can't remember what you're doing, what you're doing for. And you swore you'd never wake up that demon again. Strung out, you're walking on out of your mind. You swore you'd lose it this year, you'd kick it this time. Ooh. Grow the crop, and the pain will all melt away. Breathe the dust, say goodbye to troublesome days. The paint on your walls has gone brown after so many years. Crazy for thinking that I could resist the key to a world of grief, of madness and bliss. Ooh, but your bloodshot eyes will never see the truth, that these wounds in time will come to serve as proof that your glass half full always disappears too soon. Bring me the golden cup, drink from the fountain of youth. Can't stop the rain today, can't seem to find a way to lose my mind. Loser for finding a way to survive. Deadbeat for living on your own time, with your eyes sunken in and the sweat dripping out of your pores. Sinner for wanting what's best for your heart, for building an empire you know is doomed from the start. But your blood shines will never see the truth. And these wounds in time will come to serve as proof that your glass half full always disappears too soon. That your glass half full always disappears too soon. We only got 2 more now, folks. All 2 of the folks. Next up, another crowd favorite. Probably. We'll see. I don't think I've ever played it in public. Rhythm of the Road. This is a fun one. This is a sing-along one. So feel free to sing along. Gotta make sure I'm in tune. Does not sound like I'm in tune. That's probably good. Wish my words were like a painting, tell a story you can see. I wish I didn't have doubts or worries. I wish I could be free, but my hands they shake, my soul it quakes, and my love left long ago. My head still turns, my brain still burns, and my car still frozen below. So just kick the dirt to the side of the road when the last man standing never sold his soul. Ooh, and hear it now, let the beat unfold like the rhythm of the heart or the rhythm of the road. Ooh. We had conquered the world, held fights in our hands, but where does power go? Effort not to the head. We'll be fine as long as I'm down, but I'll never get out of this town, and I'll never remember my sins. I'm a debtor, and I love to bleed for the crown. So just kick the dirt to the side of the road when the last man standing never sold his soul. Hear it now, let the beat unfold like the rhythm of the heart or the rhythm of the road. to just kick the dirt to the side of the road when the last man standing there was soul to soul. And hear it now, let the beat unfold like the rhythm of the heart and the rhythm of the road. Only got one more now. Let's make sure I'm in good shape for this one, because this is the most important one. And it always will be. This is a song called Little One. And as explained at the beginning of the stream, I wrote this one 2 years ago. This is the only song that I have written in the past 2 years that I'm going to play in public until I get my next album out. Because it is that important. I hope one day for the entire city of Charlottesville to be able to sing along with this song. If not the world. Okay. I'm definitely going to make a lot more liberal use of my not drugs here. When I actually play this show, you can tell I'm getting a little hoarse. These songs are not easy. Belting is not easy. Pimping ain't easy. Belting is not easy either. It's hard on you. It's like running, you know? So. Let's give this a shot. And hopefully this does right by all the little ones in the world. I know I ain't the first to sing about the once ignored, but we take for granted all these things we love and can't afford. That's why it always seems to sting, letting go of love left unexplored. I know I saw you yesterday in the same old place, and now I'm here today. I swear I know that face. I guess there ain't much left to say, except maybe a saving grace. Crossing paths I die to walk again, never thinking twice when one hit me out. But now I know how this goes. Little one is the sweetest thing I've known and have known. It's a war, still alive with me, I know, 'cause I know I've got your name to sing, little one. Well, can you still hear me now? Wherever you are, I can still hear you now. I guess you can't before. I haven't really lost you now. I saw you in a falling star. Every plane passing overhead tells me I ain't alone. I promise I won't lose my head. If we can't stay home, never thought that we could stay ahead. If and when a time had flown. Checking out and sleeping in again, thinking twice about what could have been. But now I know how this goes. It's a one, it's still the sweetest thing I've known, and I've known all kinds of precious things. It's a one, still alive with me, I know, 'cause I know I've got your name to sing, little one. And that's it. Do you want an encore? Yeah. Encore. What should I play? Encore. Anybody want an encore? Am I legally obligated to go backstage and ride around on a skateboard and risk breaking my leg before I do that, though? Did you hear about that? You. I'm talking to you.
What?
Did you hear about Billy Strings?
No.
So Billy Strings is like a famous musician, and he came to town recently. Mike went to see him. Dave went to see him. Even I think Chase even went to see him. And on his second night, he played Friday and Saturday night. And on Saturday night, I'll play the Shroud. That sounds good. This person really likes the Shroud. Apparently, I could play. Is there Burlap Sack? You don't know Burlap Sack. This just likes the Shroud. Okay. Anyway, Billy Strings. Friday night, everything was cool, and then Saturday night, he played his show. He always does an encore, and everybody was cheering for an encore, and he didn't come back out, and it's because he had broken his fucking leg skateboarding backstage. Yeah, he had to delay the whole rest of the tour. Like, what a mess, man. I swear to God, I promise, if there's anybody important watching to this, like, I'm never gonna, I don't skateboard. I'll never do anything so reckless backstage. Like, come on, dude. Like, it's already bad enough if you get a cold, if you break your fucking leg. Anyway, alright, we'll do the Shroud. caving in, and my flaws keep me craving sin. Day out and every day in, and I see it on the faces of my friends and kin. And the world collapses around me. This disaster won't cease to astound me. And the people of earth will crown me, call me their king, continue to sing songs of greed. But where did I go? Where do I go? I just want to stop. I just need to be. I am the crop, and I'm still lost at sea. Oh, how did I leave? When do I leave? I just want to get out. I just need to be new. I have to fly south, but I already flew. And I'll fight for you, my dear. Well, this cloud, it keeps me well in my toes, and the shroud keeps me counting foes. This town has full of all-timers, and I can't earn my keep. I can't even sleep, and it shows. Well, can't you see that I've entered the world, and my master plan has unfurled, and my fingers and toes remain curled as I bite on my tongue, keep ideas left unsung to this world. But where did I go? Where do I go? I just want to stop. I just need to be. I am for the crop, and I'm still lost at sea. How did I leave? When do I leave? I just want to get out. I just need to be new. I have to fly south, but I already flew. That's it. How we feel about that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I suppose this concludes my first ever live stream as Strider. Eventually, I hope to do some gaming streams. I got to figure out what I'm going to do about my Steam profile. Currently, it uses a different name that I don't want to associate with Strider. Maybe I can figure a way around that or change that somehow, but for now, it's basically just going to be practice streams like this every now and then. If I get another gig, we're going to do this again. I might try to make a habit of this. I think that'd probably be a good idea, to make a habit of doing this maybe once every 2 weeks. It'd be difficult for me to do it weekly right now. But at least once every 2 weeks would probably be good for me and for my channel and for all my socials and everything. Is there anything else that I need to do or say before I close this out, or are we good to go? I mean, that seems like it. That seemed. I feel pretty good about that. Now reality has a weird thing where whenever I feel good about something, it turns out to be bad, and whenever I feel bad about something, it turns out to be good. Hopefully, we can get that misalignment fixed at some point, but I feel pretty good about this. I felt pretty good about that performance. You could tell I was clearly getting a little hoarse. You can hear it in my voice now. But like I said, I can make more liberal use of this right here. It'll be 2 sets, so it'll be 25 minutes, and then there's probably going to be like a 10-minute break or so. I'll review the messages, but it's 2 sets. It's not just one single set. I'll have time in between. I'll make sure I don't talk in that time. I'll make sure I'm using this. I'm using, my lozenges and everything. It's really hard. This really is very hard on my voice. I mean, you heard that. You just heard me play that song. That was fucking crazy. I don't see anybody else do that at open mics or anything like that. People stay within their range, well within their range, in their comfort zone typically, and they don't push it in my experience like I do. And so they don't have these problems. But I do have these problems. And so it's up to me to solve them, and I will. But anyway, I think that's good. I think we're good to go. So in that case, signing off, I am Strider. Thank you to all 2 people who showed up, and I will hopefully see you next time.